Hello everyone, how are we today? So I got my hands on something that I think is kind of interesting. It's this automatic picture gun. This is the official Walt Disney Davy Crockett version. This was a toy, if you can believe it, that was put out by a company called Stevens Products. I haven't been able to find out a whole lot of information on them. Their tagline was kind of the gun that shoots pictures, if you could believe that. And it looks like the earliest ads were from the 1930s. And my hunch is that this particular, you know what, before I show you this, take a look. Here's some ads and some pictures of some of their various guns. They didn't just do Davy Crockett. They've got a space gun and some other things I think you'll find interesting. So here, take a look. Here's just some classic advertisements for the Stevens Products, the gun that shoots pictures. Right, kind of interesting. I'm fascinated that they are so eager to essentially sell toy guns to kids all the way back in the 30s, clean up into the 60s, I think. But anyway, Davy Crockett, but before we get to Disney's Davy Crockett, he was a real person. You know, born in the late 1700s, I think like 1786, and he passed away at the Alamo in 1836. So that would have made him 49, 50 years old. I'm not sure when his birthday was. Apparently, too, he killed himself a bear when he was only 3. That seems a little tough to do, but hell, he is Davy Crockett, so I guess anything is possible. But anyway, in the mid 50s, about 1955, Disney put out a 5 or 6 part miniseries on their channel on ABC that starred Fess Parker, right there. Buddy Epson is his pal Russell. And it was called Davy Crockett, I think King of the Wild Frontier. And it was a huge, huge success. So much so, I think they took the 5 part miniseries, cut it into a feature-length film and released it, out into movie theaters. And it was followed up with the Riverboat Pirates, which of course had Mike Fink, King of the River, and his Gullywumper boat. And I have to say, those are pretty amazing movies, and they hold up very well today. I think most children born from the mid-50s, well, at least all the way up into the 70s, it was sort of a rite of passage to get to see those movies. They were for me anyway. And I'm going to say that I believe that Stevens Products was just trying to capture the craze of Davy Crockett. I did manage to get some other film strips here, but let's open up. You can see they're maybe it's on this side. See, they're numbered. But let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Excuse me just a sec here. You can see the box is in just amazing shape. Whatever little boy had this, or little girl had this, took very, very good care of it. Model number 493. What else do we have in here? We've got the order envelope if you want to purchase some more film strips, the Auto Magic film. If your dealer, I guess, didn't have it, you could order directly. You can see for 35 cents, you get a set of films. There's actually 3 sets in each box. And then you can see here Stevens Products, sort of listing all the films that they have for their picture guns. Here's kind of how it goes together. I think it's amazing that still have this along with the box, but let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. And as you can see here, I think at some point this was sort of intended to be the viewing screen. You take the gun out. Here, let me show you. I do believe that this would have come with a Davy Crockett film strip somewhere down the way here over the last 70 years. It might have been lost to time, but essentially, as you can see, it really is just an amazing shape. It's made of metal. This is not plastic. This is a metal gun. Pretty heavy. You can see that sticker is just in perfect condition. And on the other side, the same thing. See here. What is there? Patent pending. There's all that important stuff. Auto Magic. And made in the USA. Now if we open this bad boy up, here, give me just a second and I'm gonna open her up. Okay, so let's get her opened up. So you can see here, I've got a piece of film strip in there. Here's the tensioner. There's a 70-year-old light bulb. Here's the magnifying lens. You can slide this in and out to imagine focus and change the magnification. And here's where the batteries go. I've had a little trouble with the batteries. I don't know if AA batteries have gotten larger over the years, or I have to mess with these posts a little bit, because I think they just don't fit quite right. But I'll show you here in a second. But the idea being, you put the batteries in when you close the gun, you squeeze the trigger, and it advances the film strip. Right? Pretty simple, pretty cool. So let's put a couple of batteries in and see what we get. All right, as promised, I put some batteries in. I haven't closed it completely, but if we open it up, you can see that bulb that's nearly 70 years old is glowing bright. You can see it's kind of hard to get the batteries placed in here, and to be honest, they start to heat up, so there's an issue with an insulator or something. But as you can see, it is functional. I don't press it closed just because the way the batteries are. But let's go shine an image on a wall and see what we have. All right, as promised, here is an image of some of the film here. Kind of hard to see and make out, but if I squeeze the trigger, you can see the film advances. Certainly looks like I may have it in backwards or upside down. Oh yeah, clearly upside down. That's the Golden Gate Bridge there. But you certainly get the idea what a kid would do here. Just sit there and squeeze the gun, and the image would be projected. Awfully small, but you get the idea. Look at that. 70 years, still works. Mount Rushmore. Right, that's pretty freaking cool. So I took out of the box, as I said earlier, three come in a box. One of them is in the gun itself. Here's the other two. You can kind of see here, see how they're stapled together. These are in miraculous shape as well. You gotta be a little careful with these because I'm pretty sure these have got nitrate and they will burst into flames if they get too hot. But anyway, again, there's the gun. I think, I don't know if they're altogether rare. I'm gonna say Davy Crockett's probably rare. I don't know, spared no expense. I think it's really cool and again, fascinating. This is the second gun that the Walt Disney Company has produced for children in the past. But hopefully you got a kick out of this. Remember, in this world, when you can be anything you want, you be kind, be humble, be forgiving, and we'll see you next time. Bye.